When you think of a war or a battle, you think of the WMD, weapons of mass destruction. Well, in the war on wealth, it isn't weapons of mass destruction. The WMD are weapons of mass redistribution. And that weapon, or those weapons, are taxes. And think about this. We live in a world right now, and this is going to get worse, but right now, the same dollar gets taxed 4 times. The same dollar. You earn some money, and you pay income tax. And then you don't want to spend it because you actually want to play by the rules, so you invest that money. And when you invest it, you get to pay income tax on the same dollar as it earns more dividends or more interest. So you pay tax again. And then if you're really a good guy and you invest in the American economy through business by investing your money through stocks and stockbrokers, or investing in your own business and it grows, and you want to sell it at some point in time, you get to pay capital gains tax for being successful. You've paid income tax again on the earnings, then capital gains tax when you sell it, and then when you decide to give it to your family, you get to pay estate tax on the same money again just to give it to the next generation. And don't even get me started on retirement plans, because if you build up wealth in a retirement plan and you don't use it all up, you're going to get clobbered with income tax and estate tax again. I wrote this book for the American taxpayer who may become a casualty in a war on wealth. When I talk about the war on wealth, let me define what I mean by that. You know, we live in a world right now where the posture in Washington has changed toward the redistribution of wealth. It's not about getting it right anymore, it's about getting it even. And that focuses on people who are what they call the top 5% of the American taxpayer. It really isn't. It's a much larger group than that. It's the top 10%. It's people, and to be at 10%, you know, you only have to be earning over $110,000 a year. And the top 10% pay 70% of the taxes in this country and 90% of the capital gains taxes. Business owners, professionals, the American investor, people who have built up wealth in their retirement plans are subject to a significant amount of taxes. And it stifles growth, it stifles productivity, and this war on wealth is real. It's about the redistribution of assets, your money going to Congress, and then Congress gives it away on your behalf to causes you may not choose. Our program that I write about in the book talks about how to beat the war on wealth and how to beat what I call accidental philanthropy through a series of steps called charitable leverage. Very cool, very simple. I use lots of flow charts, lots of examples, step-by-step guides, and you're going to understand how to win the war on wealth by not participating in the war on wealth, taking your assets, moving it someplace else, benefiting the charities you want to benefit, and benefiting your family and yourself at the same time.